All right, start out with your vanishing point here. So it's diagonal, diagonal. This one again here and goes larger. Again, you can have some variety to this. What you need to do is put lines closer together here, and how many you put, that's up to you. Make sure that your lines are parallel with the edge of the paper, and as you go here, farther apart. So go from closer to farther apart. Do the same thing here. Over here, they're closer as you keep going, farther apart. And again, you don't have to have these perfectly straight, but they need to be parallel with the edge of that paper on that side and farther apart. Oh, look at this. Got to change that because that's not parallel. For now, get it parallel. Okay, now we have 1 point perspective. Vanishing point is right here. What we're going to do is change these into trees. So do this. Here you don't need a lot of detail. Wider as you go here. At the bottom, these can be wider also as they go to the top. Wider here and thinner as you go up here. But check this, how thick this is. This should get wider. And now this one, wider at the bottom. And go up like this. Be careful that this isn't wider than this. So if you notice that, just go back down here and make that wider. You're going to do the same thing on this side as you did here. Wider at the bottom. Okay, check this. Make sure that gradually gets wider compared to what's there. Top should be thinner. Okay, checking. That looks about the same, so I gotta go back, change that. These look too much alike. Get that one wider. Always comparing what you did before. Okay, that looks wider. Doesn't have to be a lot, but just enough so you can tell the difference. Okay, wider here. Now this one will be extra wide because it's closer to you and you're trying to show distance. And nice sketchy free type thing. Okay, so now we have a thick to thin. What you're going to do now is on this side, make this darker. And I'm just doing sketchy lines for bark. Left side is where the shadow is. And here, gradually, so that you hardly, yes, it's a little darker, but not as pronounced as what you're seeing here. Same thing here, left side, a little bit darker, but not real dark from in a distance. If that happens, just kind of erase so that it lightens it up a little bit. You don't want that to be real noticeable. As you get closer here, a little bit darker, not much. Now it's gradually going to get darker. As you get closer, values are much darker. Again, your own style of sketchy lines, just so the left side is darker. Here, really dark, the last two. The last one is going to be even darker than this, though. This is super black. Okay, so now you've got values. Check this out. Get this a little darker here. If it looks like the same, do a little erasing, not much. So you get the gradual light to dark. Okay, now you can take and put some branches on. Again, these are wider, can go over the top. You want to alternate here. So this is higher, lower. Never go right across, go up or down. So, and you can have this overlap on the last ones, create some unity. So do that, keep doing that all the way down. Same thing over here, you want to put some branches. And keep doing that here. Now what you want to do is get rid of this. You don't need that line anymore. Even here, you just get rid of that. And you can do the same thing on this side. And now what you're going to do is here, create some leaves, but you're not drawing individual leaves. You're just doing this and do some darker areas, lighter. And you do the same thing on this side. Again, kind of a scrolly, again, your own style. But get rid of that line. That was, you went to your vanishing point. This can go all the way up. But here, gradually keep going down. Here, same style again. I'm not giving you all the what you need to do here because I want to see your creativity in this. Just get rid of this line here. Now you can do this type of thing too, where you change that so it's not perfectly straight. And then put some grass, more detailed grass closer here, or shrubs, brush, whatever you want. Put something unusual that kind of comes out, some character, whatever. I'm not going to finish it. And now over here, you have a lot of area to take care of here. You can do things like this, where it, whoops, look at this. I can't do that. I have to make sure I'm aware of that point. So this can be line here. Put some grass, taller, shorter, more detail at the bottom, taller down here. Same thing here. And I don't have to stay exactly on that line. It's just kind of a guide. Then in this area, I want you to add something. Objects. Fill this up. If you do want the road like this, these lines are longer, but then put something on your road. Put something up here. Continue with, your like this, but still something needs to be in here.